So this is the second part to my pain stroke video, and this is a hard part because I get uh, very emotional when I talk about it. I'm a good man. Uh, I try and lead a good life. Always have. Strict 10 Commandments. Not even white lies. Good man. And when you're constantly in pain, you think, why? What have I done to deserve it? So, anyway, I've got my post-it notes. What have they say? Pain and pain management. Uh, so the pain that I suffer from November 23. It's all the time, always in pain. Pain when I'm awake, pain when I'm sleeping. I don't sleep. I don't think normally. I think I just pass out and then come to. Uh, I'll get on to my reasons for that later. It's the degree of pain that's the thing. I'm always in pain. At the moment, shoulder down to my fingertips, uh, pins and needles pain in my ear, the jaw, uh, my groin area, uh, and my foot, which has been constantly in pain for a year and a half. Half numb, half cramp, but always pain. So it can be mild and it can be to an extent where you just want to scream, and you do. Medication never takes it away. I don't know if it's meant to, but it never has with me. I used to like House, the television program, the the doctor, and the wee machine. I don't know whatever's in it, morphine or whatever, and they just press the button and it takes all the pain away. Oh, God, I would love that sometimes, but it never goes away, and it can reduce you to tears, and it does, uh, because it's a gripping, squeezing, twisting pain. It's a horrible pain, and I know bone pain is horrendous, but I mean this is constant. Sorry, so I've been put up with it for a while, and the medication's good because it calms it down, or it calms the brain down so the brain doesn't recognize it. One of the two. Uh, and the muscle relaxant's good, but I think I'm on the maximum of that. And well, I'm on the maximum of that. And if you take too much gabapentin, it kind of knocks you out. So you miss half the day resting or sleeping or conked out because the I feel that the gabapentin uh, it slows the brain to an extent that the brain just wants to shut your eyes, and again, it's not like a sleep, it just conks you out like a living coma. Yeah, all comas are living. Right. The pain can be too much to go to sleep. So even though you're really tired, your body is being squeezed and ripped that you can't sleep. So then you're awake until like again, like I said before, your brain just shuts off. It can put up with so much, it just shuts off. Uh, and this, the pain is such that you can't concentrate, you can't think, and even if you go to think something, you can't get to the end of a sentence or a end of a thought without being interrupted by the pain. Too much to go out. Even with medication and muscle relaxants and everything else, if your brain isn't firing on all cylinders and you're in pain, it means you're wobbly, you're dizzy. And I live on the top floor of an apartment block. It would be so dumb for me to try and go down the stairs. Uh, so I don't go out. Prisoner in my own home as such. Personally, I think the brain's got a natural response to try and take pain away from you. And when you're in so much pain, the brain's weak, and then that leads to, like I said before, double vision, imbalance, the risky falls, passing out, and all the rest of it. And it's all connected. The more pain I'm in, the more fragile I feel. Right, I've got post-it notes. I live my life with post-it notes because I've got a terrible memory. So the medication, the gabapentin, yeah, I could probably ask for that to be upped, but like I say, when you get to over, I mean, I'm on 2,400 a day, uh, and I think I can live with that because when I take more, my brain shuts off and I wake up hours later. I miss half the day every day. So I'm probably on the maximum that my body and my brain can handle the gabapentin. I'm on the maximum of baclofen, and if I'm being honest with you, sometimes I just want to take too much uh, and miss the day or miss 2 days. If I can wake up and be in less pain, I don't. But I'm being honest with you. If there was a magic pill that you could just wake up a day later in less pain, there is sometimes that you'd want to take it. It brings tears to your eyes. It's unbearable. So what do you do to reduce your pain? A hot bath helps. Now, I'll get on to that in the last part, why I think it helps. Massage helps. So if you trace the muscles or the ligaments where the pain is, and you use the creams that Dr. Keir gave me, and there's a cream called Tiger Balm which heats everything up. So if you use that, I think that helps the brain with the signals because you're constantly touching it and it can ease the pain. It works for me. But to tell you the truth, there's some things that, that get sore in my body. You can't rub, you can't get any better. It's all consuming, and you just want to scream. So living with it is very difficult. Like I say, you just see why me. I've met other people with strokes and bits of their body that are numb and things like that. And if it was only the numb parts in my body I had to worry about, my life would be different. I've got numb right foot and thigh and bits of muscles on my arm and the side, and they don't really work. But like I said, it's different for the pain. And then I've met other people with strokes, and they're a lot worse than me. So it's what it is. So like I say, this is a short video. I thought about what I would do or what I could do to make things better. So if any of you win the lottery, I think my wish list is a spa bath. I think that would help me. Uh, I think the constant jets on my muscles would stimulate signals to my brain and back, and my brain could probably learn and it would ease things off. I don't have one. I've not had a spa bath since I had the stroke. I'm just saying, I think that could help my condition. The second thing is a bungalow. I think my life would be different if I didn't have 4 flights of concrete stairs to navigate to get outside. And maybe I wouldn't feel as trapped and as sorry for myself as I do. Uh, Now it's out with my budget to to move or to do anything about that. But I'm just saying, I think again my life would be better and enhanced if I could get out the apartment. And the third thing, and I thought I'd leave the last one to give you a little bit of laugh, is Viagra. Obviously, little Freddie doesn't work. He's not worked since November 23. But it's nothing about that. I have testicle pain and pain in my anus and prostate and that area type thing. And obviously, I've been trying to find out on the internet, and I've came across various things. But one of the studies is increased blood flow. Sorry, one of the no Viagra, the other one. Anyway, Cialis. One of the things about that Cialis drug that they're talking about, and they give it, it's to help with bladder control. Obviously, I've got an issue with bladder control, and something to do with the increased blood flow in the groin region helps the bladder flow. Now, Cialis is again out with my budget, uh, but I think it would help. Or sorry, it's worth trying uh, because there's been studies on it, and I think that could help me with the pain uh, and the bladder control, and if it increases blood flow stimulation, it could help with the muscles as well. I don't know. But apart from that, it's not changed much since I've had the stroke. Year and a half. I can't see me getting any better. Uh, like I said in the last video, my doctors make me more comfortable, but there's nothing improved. If anything, there's things that's made me worse. The tablets causing edemas and things. Things I don't really want to talk about, bowel problems and all that with tablets. And so that I'm not saying I've got worse. I'm just saying I've not got any better. and the pain's not getting any easier uh, in 18 months, so I don't see it getting any better. It's all about managing it. Right, well, that's my two short videos, one on the stroke and one on the actual pain. That's all I've really got to say. Look after yourself. Thanks.